Now friends, let's talk about the switch case. Switch case statements are basically used as a menu. It it check the output based on your inputs. So once you give an input, it will apply the cases, and based on the cases, if the cases matches with the input, you will have a execution of code. It is pretty simple to use the switch case statement. You need to use a keyword switch, and here you can pass the particular value. Okay, so here we will pass a value, we will talk about it, a value. And after the value is passed, you can use a case statement, that is the case 1, let's say case 1 colon whatever the case, and case 2, something like this. Now let's take an example here. We have a list of month, and we will ask user to enter the month number that will start from 1 to 12. So based on the number, we will print the month name. So let me do it quickly. Here I will use a scanner, and we will use switch case to display this. Scanner, scan, new scanner, that is system.in, like this. And in the system.in, what we can do, we will use a int, or we will use a system. We will just first print something, system.out.println. And here what we will do, we will ask user, please enter month number. All right, so that we can display it. And here what we'll do, we will take int here, and let's say num, and here you can use scan.nextInt. Now because user is printing the numbers, and we know we can access this list by using the index, so we need to reduce the number by 1. We will use here num minus minus, a decrement operator. And here what we can do, we can pass here the num. Now based on the number, and we now know that now the number is going to be from 1 to 12. So here we can use copy, and then I will paste it here. Let's say the 2, and here we will see the 3rd month, and here the 4th month and 5th. Don't forget to add the colon. It's not a semicolon. Okay, just remember the colon here. 9, 10, 11, 12. Here the 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so these are the 12 cases, and do remember this column. Now after this case, I can put here, okay, I want to execute a code between this case 1, 2 and case 2. So let's say I will print system.out.println, and let's say I will print here that is month list, and here I will print the num. So num will be automatically reduced to -1. Okay, so same here. Let me see for the first case, for the second case, it will automatically print the num. I will copy it, then here, 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 everywhere, here, here, here. Now let me run it, and let's check whether it is working or not. I will go back here, Java, and let me enter a number, let's say 2. Now see, it is just printing fab, 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 fab. That is the issue. Why? Because when the one condition is match, whenever the one condition is match, it will skip and enter to the other cases. So it is not stop. So we need to stop it. And instead of using a number, it is not going to stop. So how you can stop it? So once the case is done, you can use a keyword. The keyword name is break. So this will break this case and move out of this condition. You can also use break not only in switch, you can also use an if, you can use in any conditional statement. It will break that statement and move out of that particular condition. Now let me add a break everywhere. Cases are always used with a break. It is best use case, means if you want to use a case, if you want to use a switch with a case, add a break within each case. Here you can see. Here. Now let me run it. And let's say I want to print 2, it will say fab. What happens, suppose if user print a different number other than 12, means between the range of 1 to 12, let it is printing, we are printing a 15, it is doing nothing. So we need to tell the user, okay, that means you have entered a wrong value. So you can use one more, the last one is the default here. And default means if nothing matches, you can use, we can use here something, a system.out.println, and let me type something here. Let's say, please enter the correct month number. Okay, and like this. Now let me run it and let me try to print the wrong month. That is, let's say I will print here 15. It says please enter the correct month number. So this is how you can use the switch case statement. So this is all about the statement, okay? And we will leave two keywords, that is break and continue. So I will discuss this in the next lesson.